always want to make a racing film, but the word around town when I tried was racing movies don't work.
Did they give you a reason? Or?
Well, I think that they felt like only people interested in cars and hardcore, motorsports people would be interested in seeing a movie about it. And also, the ending is always predictable.
Okay.
So.
And your movie was going to star Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. So
yes.
To have that be told to you about that.
Yes, well, that was all, and that was an economic thing. They gave me a number, a budget. They said it had to start with a 9. With those two guys, and and my approach was much like what I got to do in this film, which is make it as practical as possible, and it just ended up being too expensive.
Right.
So it never happened, but it ended up being a good thing because I still had that desire to make a racing movie, and in 2022, I watched the documentary series Drive to Survive, and the first season of that show, if you haven't seen it, they did not get Ferrari, Red Bull, and Mercedes, the top teams, to participate that first season because they weren't sure what the show was and how they were going to be portrayed. So the show was forced to kind of focus on the last place teams, the losers.
The underdogs.
The underdogs, yes. And seeing that season, seeing these, the rookie who was in a slow car and probably wasn't going to last much longer. And the team, you're going up against the titans of motorsport, and you're this, independently funded team trying to, in Formula One, you have to design and build your own car. And to do that as an independent team and compete against these, these famous brands seems impossible. So I loved the idea of a last place team. And I knew Brad wanted to make a movie like this, and I was, always wanted to work with him, huge admirer of his, and I just felt like this character of Sonny Hayes was one that I wanted to see him play, and he hadn't quite done anything like this.